At Games. They don't necessarily have the best reputation in the video game market. They make some pretty good stuff, and then most of their stuff is pretty crappy. So, let's review their little dongle blast thingy. Hello, so I ordered this, and I'm not expecting much because it cost $5, but here it is, right here. I got it about $7 actually from Walmart, but around Christmas time I bought it for $5 for a gift exchange at my school, and I never got to use it because it was a gift and I didn't get it, so I'm curious to see what it's like. But let's go ahead and open it up, actually, so... We go ahead and open it up. So, before I open it up, a couple of things that are very interesting about this is it's HDMI, and it says 1080i high definition, which isn't the highest definition you can get. 1080p would be the highest on a standard HD, full HD resolution, so. And it has Wi-Fi, although, actually, yeah, I think that's just the controller connects over some Wi-Fi network or something. You can save games and rewind games, which is a very cool way to cheat, but, this one is let me just close this back up again, because we're not done talking. It is Space Invaders, and it features Burger Time, apparently, so it's the Atari kind of one. And so, apparently all you have to do is just plug it in, power it on, set your TV up, and connect the controller, and you supposed to have fun. So, all the games it comes with is Burger Time, Burn and Rubber, Escape It, Frontline, Jungle Hunt, Lock and Chase, Miss It, Polaroids, or Polaris, I'm not sure how you say that. It's probably something simple. Shield Shifter, Space Invaders, Space Raid, and Strip Off. Only two I've ever heard of is Space Invaders and Burger Time, and that's probably from the front, that's the ones they really care about. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and take it apart. Not take it apart, but open it up. So right here we've got these stickers from At Games. I think, yeah, it's At Games. At Games doesn't have the best reputation. We've got this manual that's black and white, so probably would have, I have a color printer, and so a company like this should probably be able to get a color printer, but okay. So, fancy stuff, super overcomplicated. I'm not sure if this comes with batteries. I hope it does. So here's the actual dongle. It looks kind of like a Fire Stick or USB stick. There's the HDMI, so it really is HDMI. It says Blast, and there's stuff down here. At Games, that's kind of cool looking, but, it's At Games. So, setting this aside, we've got the controller. Looks a lot like a Genesis controller, which isn't the best for Atari games. Probably not. But it actually feels pretty good. It's not like the controller that came with my Sega Genesis Classic Edition, not the At Games one, but the official Sega one. Except for, it doesn't feel quite as good. The D-pad's really high up. It's, like, not recessed at all, but, like, look at that. It's, like, really high up. It has a lot of travel. It's pretty decent. They're very clicky. Kind of similar to my Raspberry Pi's, controllers. And a lot of third-party controllers. Is the on? Are there already batteries in this? I don't see the light turning on, but yeah, there's no batteries. Yeah, batteries are not included. Right here we've got a USB plug to use with the dongle. And plug it in. So, I'll be right back after I go get some batteries. Alright, so I've got some batteries. Let's go put some in there. Turn it on, just see what it does. So yeah, the light lights up to let you know it's working. So there's a start button, which is right here, but then there's a menu button and a rewind button, so that's how you rewind, I guess. So it comes with one controller, but my question is, can you buy 2 controllers? It says player 1 right there. So, yeah, I don't think you can connect other controllers. And that makes sense because I don't think there were very many like multiplayer, that any of these games on here are even multiplayer. I don't know. I'm not much of an Atari person, but let's go and hook it up to the good old TV. Alright, so I'll go ahead and plug it up. And my first complaint is it's very wide, so I had to unplug my computer cable in order to fit this. And it's sticking out, so I might have to get my Fire Stick extension, because it didn't come with an extension cable like the Fire Stick does, but let's see if it works. Yeah, I don't think it's plugged in all the way. HDMI 1, right? I don't know where my remote is. Oh, it's working. Hey, let's go turn it on. That's actually pretty HD looking, honestly. But that's just the menus. Start off with everyone's favorite, Space Invaders. Yep, definitely not that good looking, but it seems like it might be its own version of Space Invaders. Yeah, I'm not really sure which version of Space Invaders this is. But, let's just take a look at the graphics. So looking at the graphics, it's kind of hard to see on camera, but it's definitely not very it's pretty blurry. But it is full 1080i, and the menus look pretty good, actually. But it's got that emulator round edges thing that most people really don't, in retro gamers don't like. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's there. So far I'm actually kind of impressed with it. Let's go ahead. I'll bring it back after I get my camera fixed. Alright, so yeah, I'm not really sure which version of Space Invaders this is, though, because it's widescreen, which is weird. So it's not the Atari version, because while it is widescreen, it's not stretched. It doesn't look very stretched. I'm not very good at Space Invaders, though. I don't play that much. But yeah, the controller works really well. A lot of like crappy off-brand thingies have terrible controllers, but this one's actually pretty decent. In fact, wait. Pausing it just starts it all the way over. Okay, rewind. Okay, so I'm going to die, and now I'm going to rewind. I can't figure out how to use the rewind, so let me see what it says in the manual. How to rewind? Where does it say? Say how to rewind. I believe I'm not sure how to rewind, but honestly, these aren't very intense or hard games, so I'm not going to be all worried about it. So let's go ahead and try out a different game. So menu. So you press menu, and I press C to quit. I'm not sure why there's so many buttons, because the Atari does not have that many buttons. There's only A, B, and C. It really only needs like 3 buttons. I don't think that these X, Y, and Z buttons even do anything, probably. So let's try Burger Time. It's other advertised good game. So we did try to switch for some reason. Don't ask why it's called nothing. It's not called that, by the way. I just named my input that, because he used to have nothing plugged in. What? I don't even know how to play Burger Time, honestly, so... What? Wait, was that how you rewind? Okay. What the? Okay. I'm a little bit impressed, at least versus what I thought it would be. So, let's try one of these other games that I don't really know much about. How about... Oh, we have Space Raid. Not Space Raiders, but Space Raid. So start actually just starts you over. See, I'm gonna go to another game and see if these X, Y, and Z buttons even do anything. How about escape it? Don't know what this is. Again, I'm not much of an Atari person, so... Ooh, this is not look as good. So these cheaper games don't have as good quality, as you can see. But does X, Y, and X... Pressing these... X, Y, and Z just seems to do stuff. Like now it's mono sound. I press more again. Okay. Pause. Is this a game? Is this like adventure or knockoff? Okay. Let's just get to the point. Do I recommend this thing? Absolutely not. Because I'm just going to show you something you can get that's much better. This is called a Raspberry Pi. It's about $30, although they seem to be more expensive than everyone says they're $30, but this one was not. And you can get one for a custom case for like $100. I don't know how much this one was, but because it was a gift, but it's much better. It's HD. It's emulators. I'm sure this is emulator because it's too, although it could be original hardware. In fact, I'm going to put some information on the screen right now on whether or not this is original hardware, or if it's emulation, or if it's a NOAC, which is NES on a chip. So, yeah, the Raspberry Pi is probably much better. Plus mine looks like a tiny little Nintendo. So, do I recommend this? Like I said, no. Comes with cool little stickers though. And it's just not very good. So if I go ahead and unplug it now. I haven't been using it for much and it's very, very warm. So this game's thing is both for decoration and for actual venting, so don't like cover it up. But if this thing breaks, no one cares. So yeah. I don't recommend this, but for a little gift around Christmas time, it's probably not that bad. Especially if someone who's a retro gamer like me, so yeah. Thank you guys for watching.